Broadcast earlier this week, we were talking very quickly, and Tyler said Randy Drake rather than Ronda Drake.
I really did.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 8-skill intermediate Nitro Buggy, A main, off and underway. And your leader jumping out to a good start on this one, but everybody else, nothing but chaos. We got one in the fence. I think there's one in the tree. Here they come around. Marcus Garrett, your top qualifier, a clean start, and look at the lead he already has on the field.
Going around the outside, taking the triple outside line. We saw that line last night from Mayfield. I think he used it every lap. I know Joe Bornhorst did too. I was going to mention Joe Bornhorst. He used it a lot in truck. Here they come back around. Good shot here of our Team Associated track cam as we work our way back around here. Your race leader down the backstretch, Zach Rogers, up into the number 2 spot now. Zach Rogers 2.2 seconds back from Marcus Garrett. As we also talked about earlier, Zach Rogers relatively new to the Nitro scene. Last year, when Jared Tebow was a part of the Kyosho America team, and that is when Zach Rogers became the team manager, that was his real start to Nitro racing. He had never pitted a Nitro car, never driven a Nitro car, never built a Nitro car, anything like that. And ever since then, he's been really progressing in his own racing, not to mention his pitting has been phenomenal this weekend for his Team Kyosho drivers, including CJ John and many others. Marcus Garrett out front, Rogers in second, TLR's Ryan Dunford up into the number 3 spot. Dunford from 15th place on the grid all the way to 3rd. Kurt Kellum up into 4th, Brian Givens in 5th. Houston, Guest, Vinkemulder, Malone, Nibbelink, Drake, Schumacher, Beaver, Marrale, and Simmons. Here comes your leader down the front stretch now, once again, Marcus Garrett. And as you can see, in between every race, they are watering the track. Now that the sun is down, the temperature has cooled off a little bit. That moisture going to start coming back up from earlier in the day. And it's not going to be evaporating near as quickly as it was earlier. Oh, losing a wheel there. Nope.
What was that? Was that a foam?
Know. Cone? I have no idea.
I think it was a foam out of the front right tire of that buggy.
Really?
Yes. I'm almost certain.
You might be right. Yeah, something just looks off.
I'm pretty sure, and I believe...
It's still pretty quick, though.
Is that Monty Houston? No, it's either Brian Givens or Kurt Kellum. That's Brian Givens.
We just saw Brian Givens in the 40-plus race earlier.
So let's take a Pico America instant replay. Watch here when he lands right here.
No, there was something on the track.
Oh, looks like a piece of pipe, maybe.
Pipe, yeah. Brian Givens was not in the 40-plus race. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, it's okay. Well, Marcus Garrett going to be out front.
Okay, so it is broken, but we didn't see it hit anything.
So it's not a foam. It's a piece of the track, but he is broke. So unfortunate there for Brian Givens.
Front arm, maybe? Upper arm, maybe? I don't know.
He's coming in. We'll see what his pit guy, sometimes they give that signal like, nah, buddy, you're done.
You're done.
Yeah.
That's it.
They got that look. All pit guys, pit girls, they all have the same look. And we received word, he's done. He got the look.
Wife Patrol has let us know.
Yep. He done. Marcus Garrett going to be out front. Ryan Dunford in that number 2 spot. Now Kurt Kellum up in the 2 spot. Ryan Dunford in the 3 spot. Zach Rogers in the 4. Monty Houston the 5. Where's AJ Schumacher? Schumacher in the 11 spot. He just clicked off his fastest lap of the race, a 32.6. Oh, trouble there for somebody. As they make their way back around right now. Closest battle up front that we're going to have is Kurt Kellum probably and Ryan Dunford. 2nd and 3rd as they get set to come down the front straight here. And Marcus Garrett, where is Marcus Garrett at? Kurt Kellum has taken the lead now. Kurt Kellum, Marcus Garrett drops back to the number 2 spot with a 41-second lap there. On to the back side of the track now through the roller section. Kurt Kellum now your race leader here. Here he comes through the roller section. He's got Marcus Garrett behind him. Ryan Dunford to the number 3 spot. Up and over the triple. Marcus Garrett looking for an inside line there. Oh, and it looks like Marcus Garrett getting into the back of Kurt Kellum, spinning him around there. So second place, taking out first place.
Gave him the position back, though.
Yeah, Kellum gets a spot back. Garrett drops back to second. Dunford still in third. Rogers in fourth. Vinkemulder in fifth. Malone, Houston, Guest, AJ Schumacher up to ninth now. Marrale in 10th. Drake, Nibbelink, Beaver, Simmons, and Givens. And let's take a peek at America instant replay here of exactly what happened. There you see Kurt Kellum going over the triple. Kurt gets a little sideways. Marcus Garrett comes in, gives him a little tap there. Kurt spins around nice and quick there. Gets going and takes the lead back away from him. Here they come through that roller section. Battle for the lead right now. Marcus Garrett sets up for the triple. Both drivers doing the triple. Oh, Kurt Kellum hitting a big kicker on the face of that jump. Oh, no. And the turn marshal afraid to get out there, and I believe that might be live traffic. I was going to say our third place driver closing up, but that is not our third place driver. So Marcus Garrett now out to a 5-second lead on Kurt Kellum.
Ryan Dunford was our third place driver, but it looks to be Zachary Rogers now. Don Vinkemulder moving into fourth, and Dunford to fifth. Oh, Parker Malone now up to fourth, Dunford to fifth, and Don Vinkemulder to sixth.
Well, here they come around that battle that you're just talking about, Tyler, working its way onto the left-hand side. And now it looks like we're looking at Zach Rogers.
Not running his normal paint job.
I'm thinking it's a nighttime thing because he ran his paint job in qualifying, as I recall.
Right.
So I'm thinking much like Mayfield, he's running a, yep. Onto the right-hand side they go. Marcus Garrett out front. No, yes. Kurt Kellum in second.
No. Maybe.
No, yes, maybe. Zach Rogers in the number 3 spot. Parker Malone in the 4. Don Vinkemulder in the 5. Monty Houston in the 6. Jeff Guest in the 7. Ryan Dunford in the 8. Chris Marrale in the 9. Nibbelink in the 10. AJ Schumacher moved in the wrong direction here. He's in the 11 spot. Ronda Drake in the 12. Shane Simmons in the 13. Bryce Beaver and Brian Givens off the track here in this one. But we're looking there at the Kyosho American team manager driving that new MP10 onto the right-hand side of the track. He goes 7:15 down, 22:45. Nobody's made a pit stop yet, but we're going to see some pit stops coming up here shortly. Now, Don Vinkemulder is in this race, and Don is the only driver. Actually, there was one other driver, and I can't remember who it was now. But Don, for sure, is going the 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
And there you see the JQ of Marrale in and out. Joseph Quagrain pitting him there. Along with, I'm not sure who the other JQ driver is there. Joseph Quagrain, the J and the Q of JQ Racing. Eight minutes down, 22 to go here. Parker Malone makes a pit stop.
We were talking about AJ Schumacher being one to watch, but it looks like he may already be out of this race.
Oh, and Marcus Garrett coming in for fuel. Kurt
no! Kellum falling off pit lane.
Oh, no, Kurt Kellum.
Colin Herzig going to get him.
Man.
That was commitment. Lost the glasses and everything. Classic Herzig move.
And he's out. Looks like the car loaded up a bit there. So Kurt Kellum, a 13-second pit stop. That could have been a lot worse, though.
Yeah.
Especially falling onto the high-speed front straight.
He has a very committed Colin Herzig pit guy.
Yes. Well, Marcus Garrett was only 0.6 of a second ahead of Kurt before that pit stop. And is that Marcus, right? No.
It might be. Marcus Garrett was just upside down.
So maybe it is.
Wow, our race coming out of the front straightaway. It doesn't matter if you fall off pit lane if the other guy crashes.
So Kurt Kellum back to the front now. Marcus Garrett in second. Don Vinkemulder. Don Vinkemulder working his way up through the pack here.
We've got a Pico America instant replay of the carnage going on here. Oh. Kurt didn't even make it quite all the way onto pit lane, but he has a very dedicated pit guy, Colin Herzig, risking his life and sunglasses. Getting Kurt into pit lane. Not even taking the car with him over pit lane, just dropping it in there. Knows what to do. Y'all just don't worry. Yes, I said y'all again.
Wow, that was fantastic. And Kurt Kellum going upside down after the big double there. And Courtney Tate cheering for Kurt Kellum in the chat here. She says, great teamwork there. That was great teamwork.
Courtney Tate's a man.
Courtney Tate's a man?
I promise.
Okay. Well, sorry, Courtney. Garrett, Kellum, Vinkemulder, Rogers, Guest, Malone, Houston, Dunford, Marrale, Nibbelink, Drake, Schumacher, Simmons, Givens, and Beaver.
Oh, it was Monty Houston last night that went 10 minutes as well in truck. Or are you talking about another person today?
No, that was it.
Okay.
You're right. Monty Houston did it.
We just lost Mike. Our people in our chat room are saying that Drake isn't going 10 minutes anymore because he got away from Novorossi's. I would have to say it probably has more to do with going to Mugen. I would argue with anybody that Team OC Racing has the freest drivetrain. And Vinkemulder, obviously running Team OC Racing. And yes, he is running a Novorossi engine, but I think the drivetrain has more to do with it.
Well, as they're working their way around here, Marcus Garrett back out front here. Kurt Kellum in second. Zach Rogers in third. Jeff Guest in fourth. Don Vinkemulder in the number 5 spot. Malone, Dunford, Houston, Marrale, Nibbelink, Drake, Schumacher, Simmons, Givens, and Beaver. Hey, Jay Wheeler joining us. That's going to be Josh Wheeler, I believe, from St. Louis.
Kurt Wheeler is the last of the A number 1 team. Courtney and Josh Wheeler both part of the A number 1 team.
Josh Wheeler, what year was it? Josh came out of the Dirt Nitro Challenge after he had retired.
Semi-retired.
Yeah, semi-retired and still put it in the A main and did really well.
Oh, that was probably recently then. Maybe 2015 or 2016. Maybe even 2017.
I bet we see Josh Wheeler reading comments as they come in. I bet we see Josh Wheeler at 2021 or 2020. Oh, Vinkemulder going upside down. Parker Malone going by here. Marcus Garrett out front. Kurt Kellum in second. Zach Rogers in third. Jeff Guest in fourth. Parker Malone now dropping back to fifth. Vinkemulder in sixth. Houston, Dunford, Marrale, Drake, Nibbelink, Schumacher, Simmons, Givens, and Beaver. Oh, no! Marcus Garrett flaming out. That is going to hand the lead over now to Kurt Kellum. Zach Rogers up to second. Jeff Guest to third. And, oh, it looks like something may be stuck in the flywheel.
Wow. We have angry pitmen as well.
Yeah, Westergaard trying to get that car back going again. So it looks like a rock or something may have jumped up in the flywheel.
So 13:40 down, 16:20 left to go. That's going to move Kurt Kellum back to the lead. Zach Rogers to second. Jeff Guest up to third. Parker Malone fourth, and Don Vinkemulder fifth.
Well, not quite to that halfway mark, but getting close to it right now. Zach Rogers, 5.5 seconds back from your race leader, Kurt Kellum. Kellum down the front stretch. Kurt on the right-hand side. Zach Rogers in second. Jeff Guest still third. Parker Malone in fourth. Don Vinkemulder in the number 5 spot. Kurt looking smooth here in this one.
So Monty pitted a little early. He pitted at the 9:48 mark. So it's a little short of 10 minutes. That would make me nervous going for the second 10-minute stop, but it's always possible.
And it looks like Marcus Garrett getting back on track.
So 14:50 down, 15:10 left to go. Kurt Kellum out front. Guest up to second. Rogers down to third. But the separation for first, second, and third is only 3 seconds.
Well, it looks like Marrale going to be coming in for fuel this time. Taking a look here at our racingtime.se pit lane cam. JQ with the fuel gun. Not sure who's picking up the car. Here he comes. Got it, and he's on the wall.
Oh, wow, just slamming it
yes,
down.
Aggressive. Making sure that car is on the wall. Well, 15:40 down, 14:20 left to go, so we're past the halfway mark now. So Kurt Kellum, Jeff Guest, and Zach Rogers, our top three, have not yet pitted. And keep in mind, Don Vinkemulder pitting at the 10-minute mark. So Vinkemulder and Monty Houston, we know Vinkemulder's going 10 minutes. Monty Houston, as you mentioned, pitted a little early for 10 minutes, but, I mean, he's kind of committed at this point.
Yeah. I mean, you could always back it off, though, and you're super safe. But, yeah, if he needs it, especially to make a top 5, then, yeah, it's always an option. Harrison 477 saying Mike Hill for Marrale.
Well, Kurt Kellum taking the lead and into pit lane now. Zach Rogers into pit lane. Jeff Guest going to go on by there. Guest already making his pit stop. That's going to bunch them back up just a little bit here. As all three of them there headed over the big double. There's Kurt Kellum, Zach Rogers, and I believe that's Jeff Guest now. Guest up into the number 2 spot. Zach Rogers going to drop back to third now.
Oh, wow. Guest going for the triple, not quite making it.
Here they come back around on the left-hand side. Oh! Catching a kicker there. What a save from Kurt Kellum. So Jeff Guest taking over the lead now.
With the TLR 8X. Kellum in second with the HB Racing car, and Rogers in third with the Kyosho. MP10. Oh, runs into the Marshall. Goes for the triple anyway. So 17:30 down, 12:30 left to go. It's Guest, Rogers, Kellum, Houston, Malone, top 5. Then it's Vinkemulder, Dunford, Drake, Marrale, Nibbelink in 10th.
Jeff Guest setting the fast lap of the race, 31.4.
Oh, goodness. Zach Rogers, it looks like flipping over. That may have been Kurt Kellum.
Pico America instant replay here.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
That was, I believe, Kellum and Rogers?
Yeah, I think you're right.
So this is going to give Jeff Guest a bit of a lead. But actually, it looks like, I don't know, something else must have happened, because it looks like Zach Rogers and Jeff Guest battling for the lead right now. Oh, Jeff coming up very short on the triple.
Well, Zach sneaks by now in that all-white buggy, white wheels, white wing. They're going to be coming up on some lap traffic. Oh, Zach just about got tangled up. Here comes Jeff Guest to the inside now.
Oh, hits a kicker. So 19:10, 10:50 left to go. Rogers out front now. So we are following Rogers as he comes onto the front straightaway. Kyosho America team manager with the MP10.
Well, Zach Rogers.
Oh, wow.
Oh, buddy. Zach getting tangled up with some lap traffic there. Lucky save for Zach Rogers. Kurt Kellum back up into the number 2 spot. Jeff Guest in the number 3 spot here. Look who's snuck up into the number 4 spot. That's going to be Monty Houston.
But it looks like he's about to go a lap down. I think he's the next car in line in front of Zach Rogers.
Oh, Zach Rogers tumbling there, goes upside down. 9:35 left to go. Oh, Zach having all sorts of trouble. There goes Kurt Kellum now.
So Kurt back out to the lead. Rogers in second now.
Kurt Kellum.
Yes, still hanging out in third. Dunford fourth and Monty Houston fifth.
Well, Kellum that time by 33.4. His fastest lap at 32.0. Look at the lap just turned by Ryan Dunford.
One of these things just doesn't look like the others.
Dunford up to 4th with a 28.9. There goes Zach Rogers back around down the front stretch now. 2.9 seconds back from Kurt Kellum. Kurt Kellum.
So 21:30 down, 8:30 left to go. Kellum back out front. Rogers in second. Guest third. So Jeff Guest has fallen 25 seconds behind. So major changes in the last 3 minutes or so. Oh, man. Is that Zach Rogers?
Going
upside down?
I think it was Zach Rogers. And I think that was Kurt Kellum that just slammed into him. Kurt Kellum right over the top. Kellum takes the lead back away from Zach Rogers.
Are we sure that was Kurt Kellum?
No, I'm not sure of anything.
No, Kurt Kellum should be coming across the line already. Unless he crashed early in that lap. Yeah, so he must have crashed early in the lap.
I was sure of that.
Yeah, you were right.
Kurt Kellum taking over the lead here. Zach Rogers in second now. Jeff Guest still in third. Jeff is now 22 seconds back. So the battle's between these two at this point. Look at Zach. Zach taking the outside line on the sweeper section.
He took the outside line of the corner before.
Kurt taking the inside, going double single. This is a good battle between these drivers.
What Kurt did before the triple is always really scary, though. He's trying to take the line away so that Zach can't triple. But if Zach just commits anyway, he's gonna take both of them out.
Yes. Up and over the back triple they go. Kurt gets a little bit loose off the landing on the right side, and we saw him get punted earlier doing that. Oh
wow. Zach
and
off the
now
track.
they switch lines. Kurt takes the outside, Zach to the inside. Zach closes right up on him once again.
Kurt's car looks to handle the bumps a little bit better.
Oh, Kurt tumbles there. He catches a kicker on the takeoff.
He was smart enough to not try to go across the track. Get pummeled by the car coming up behind him.
So Zach Rogers now going to, oh, is that Zach? That may be Zach Rogers. Oh, no. It was Zach Rogers. And oh, Zach. He goes upside down. The first car flips him back over. He takes off, gets hit by another car, gets flipped back over, and lands back on his wheels. Zach Rogers having a tough run here in this one on lap number 40. But Kurt Kellum is still not crossed the line yet either. There's Kurt. Kurt with a 39.5, and he is into pit lane now. Zach Rogers with a 41.3 going on by. Oh, Zach making a little mistake on the right side. He goes double single. Whoa! Somebody just sending it. Is that Kurt? It's,
wow.
Thought they were going to turn right into Zach on the takeoff.
No, Kurt was just in the pit lane. Oh, wait, no, they were both, so. We'll see when they come around.
Here comes Zach. Zach taking over the lead here this time around. Kurt Kellum in second, 4.1 seconds back. Oh, Zach catching a hold there, goes upside down.
Got that wheel wiggle.
Here they come back through the double-double section right now. Zach Rogers had a 4-second lead. It's going to be a little bit less, I think, if Kurt had a clean lap. Take a Pico America instant replay here. Check this out. Watch Zach. Not doing anything wrong right here. Just boom. You can see the sharp edge on that hole. Flips him over.
It's impossible to see how big that hole is from this side, but after walking the track,
it's the same hole.
Yeah, I walked the track after the Sportsman main, and that hole is huge.
And that is going to be Kurt Kellum right behind him now, I believe. So Kurt Kellum has closed. Oh, Kurt! Kurt says, excuse me, taking it back. Oh, nope, you can have it back. And Kurt running down the sidelines now. Here comes Zach Rogers, 4 minutes, 15 seconds left to go.
I remember this exact feeling in intermediate, trying to run down Don Vinkemulder.
Did you run him down?
Well, I did run him down, and then I flew off the track, kind of like Kurt just did.
Oh, I knew that. I just wanted to rub it in.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Very similar feeling.
3:45 left to go. Rogers, Kellum, Guest, Vinkemulder, Houston, Marrale, Dunford, Drake, Nibbelink, Malone, Garrett, Simmons, Schumacher, Givens, Beaver. Your running order. Wow, that turn marshal there just did like a baseball slide on his knee there.
Oh, man. Zach Rogers going off the track. Kurt going right by. So we've had another lead change.
These two have battled this entire race. 3:15 left to go. Ooh, Zach takes the safe line. Kurt goes for the double. That's going to gain a little bit of time. Coming down the front stretch now. We'll see if they can work their way through traffic.
James Harluck says that wheel wiggles.
Oh, no. Zach gets caught up in traffic.
Oh, man.
Zach is now upside
traffic
down.
is freaking out, and Zach's not. That's interesting.
I would set them down right together. Maybe even lock their wheels before you set them down. That's probably a good idea.
But James Harluck saying that when you wiggle the wheels, it stops the steering from flaming out.
Yes. Yes.
With 2:30 left to go, though, this may make it hard for Rogers to catch up, but stranger things have happened.
2:25 left to go. Kellum, Rogers, Guest, Houston, Vinkemulder, Marrale, Dunford, Drake, Nibbelink, Malone, Garrett, Simmons, Schumacher, Givens, and Beaver. Minute 45 left to go here in this one. You are looking at your race leader now, Kurt Kellum. Kellum right now through the roller section. Going double single there. He started in the number 7 spot. Can Kurt Kellum bring home a Nitro Challenge win here, an intermediate Nitro Buggy? Onto the left-hand side. Down the front straight now, Kellum. 10 seconds ahead of Zach Rogers. Minute 22 left to go for Kellum. Kellum over the double there, going for it. Ooh, sliding his way through traffic. Coming back around through the roller section, back around now. Going double single, whipping the wheels here. 1 minute to go. It's Kellum, Rogers, and Guest, your top 3. Houston and Vinkemulder both going for the 10-minute run, sitting 4th and 5th. Your race leader down the front straight. There he goes, Kellum. Down the back straight. 40 seconds left here. Kellum on a 52-lap run. He's on lap 50 right now. I should say 50 laps in the book. He's on lap 51. Zach Rogers, 13.5 seconds back. So at this point, Kurt Kellum just has got to put it on cruise control stake. Oh, he doesn't want to do that. As Kurt Kellum getting back going again. Here he comes back around. Here they come around on the triple side there. Kurt Kellum down the back stretch now. 10 seconds to go. This is going to be his final lap. Kellum over the big double one final time here at the 2019 Dirt Nitro Challenge. Driving the HB Racing buggy, going double single. Doubles once again. He's got a 13-second lead. 1 corner to go. And ladies and gentlemen, your 8-scale intermediate Nitro Buggy A main winner, Kurt Kellum takes it. Hear this one. Zach Rogers will take second, Jeff Guest third, Monty Houston, Don Vinkemulder, and Chris Marrale. Well, let's send it down to Tyler here for an AKA Race Report. He is there with our race winner, Kurt Kellum.
All right, Tyler Hook's here with the AKA Race Report. We're here with Kurt Kellum, the winner of Intermediate Nitro Buggy. We saw you fly off a pit lane. We saw you battle with Zach Rogers for 30 minutes. I mean, how was it, man?
It was awesome. Car was amazing. Just got to say thanks to the whole Hot Bodies team for all the help, the setup work. Colin and Ryan, it was a blast. It was nice to get a race win and just be out there having fun doing RC, man. I mean, I don't know what else to say. My arms hurt, my feet hurt, but it was a great track, good battle, like back and forth. Just nice to get a race win. So.
Yeah, so we talked to you before the race started, and you said, you know, the track was pretty brutal, obviously. Has it gotten worse from when you ran earlier?
Not really. It's about the same. With the moisture in the track, I think it's a lot more consistent around the track. You don't have the areas of high grip and low grip. Talked to Tree before the race, and he kind of gave me a little insight on tires, and so that made a huge difference, kind of the last minute tire change. So ended up going with M3 hull shots instead of the buck shots, but the Proline rubber was hooked up. Car was really easy to drive, and it was just you know, making a few mistakes here and there from being a little rusty from not racing, but overall it was really good, really fun. Track's got some big holes in it, but if you hit your lines, there's definitely a good line around the track. So
congratulations, Kurt.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
All right, our second place finisher, Zach Rogers. Man, that was an intense battle.
Yeah, I mean, I really thought we had a good chance at winning that. He drove amazing. I got tangled up with a lapper. I was super frustrated on the driver's stand, but he came and said, sorry, it's racing. I've been there, I've been that guy before. And you know what, I'm just thankful to be here racing with all my friends. Yeah, I mean, got the A main coming up next. Elliot Boots is in there, so help out the team and try to kick butt in that one.
Yeah, so obviously you being the team manager, you got a little bit more work to do. Were you able to give Elliot any insight at this point, or is it honestly just too late?
Yeah, don't drive like me. No, we've actually been working together quite a bit on the setup because we both had our A main warm up, so I think that's kind of helped. And then of course with me being able to run right before him, I'm gonna go talk to him right now. And I tried some stuff, and I think that they saw how it was working, and they're gonna go make some changes while I was racing. So hoping to see Elliot up there.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, and third place was Jeff Guest. I saw your report after yesterday. You were a little bit frustrated after truck. Said maybe another year, but I mean, this run was pretty good, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped, bumping up from the B to the A, and then my car was super good. I took the lead, and then like my hands got super cold all of a sudden, and I just made a bunch of mistakes, let them get by me. Got just my own mistakes.
Yeah, so it seemed like for the second half of the race, you just kind of got to drive around by yourself. Is it hard to try to manage pace when you're out there by yourself?
No, not really. Usually when I drive, I just drive my own pace. I don't try to push it to try to catch them. I'm not a big hot lap type of guy. I just want to be more consistent and just hit lap after lap after lap.
All right, well, congratulations and thank you.
Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the water is being put on the track now, and we are preparing for the race we've all been waiting for, the final race of the 2019 Dirt Nitro Challenge, the 8-scale Pro Nitro Buggy A main. Stay with us right here on LiveRC.com. Your coverage brought to you by AMainHobbies.com, Proline Racing, Team Associated, Live Time Scoring, a.k.a. Pico America, and Racing Time Watches. 8-scale Pro Nitro Buggy A main coming up next.
This is the ProTech RC LS5. It's a 5-port long-stroke .21 nitro engine, perfect for buggies and great for truck. It features everything you'd expect, like an easy-to-tune, heat-resistant carburetor, turbo plug, large cooling head, and explosive power, all at a price point that blows away the competition. When you need unbelievable torque and gallon after gallon reliability, head on over to A Main Hobbies and pick up the ProTech LS5.
So Proline's goal with a buckshot tire was to have a tire that we could use not only for qualifying but also for the finals. The speed of this tire is amazing.